Hello everyone, how are we all doing today? And today we've got a tactic video, only the second tactic video I'm doing, but today it's my tactic. I built this one myself. It's the first tactic I've built that I'm actually proud, works in the game very well. It has been tested on the Sort It Out SI channel. If you want to check that video out, it'll be in the description. But seeing as it is my tactic, I thought, why not do a video on it myself? So that's what we're going to do. So we tested this tactic with Man City, West Brom and Dynamo Kiev. Just to see how it works, just to show you. We'll get straight into first, actually, how it did with these three sides. And then I'll show you how it works, the roles, the instructions, all that shit. You know how a tactic video works by now. But quickly, just saying that I know the FM content has been slow lately, but because of the time of year, we're at the end of the FM cycle now. We're kind of waiting for FM25. And with the hype around the new season coming up in August, the Premier League's restarting in 2 weeks' time, Championships next week. So I've been just mainly doing FPL stuff, some in real life football stuff. But I'm still trying to get that FM content out. So if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We've got loads more content coming as usual. Make sure to like the video and leave down in the comments what you thought of this tactic, how out there is it? What do you think it could improve? As I said, it's my first tactic, but yeah, fuck it, let's get into the video. So we're kicking things off in Ukraine, and as you can see, we have won the league by 23 points. Massive, massive points difference. I'm pretty sure the record points tally is 84, so we're not far off that. We won whatever this is. I'm pretty sure it's just the Ukrainian Domestic Cup. Round of 16 knockout to PSV in the Conference League. PSV are probably a stronger side than Dynamo Kiev. But in terms of the group stages, did we do all right there? League path, we want to get to the group stage. All groups. What group were we in? We were in this group. We finished top, but with the teams in there, I should have hoped so. But PSV got all the way to the finals, only losing on penalties to Fiorentina. So I'm not massively upset losing to PSV after they eventually got to the finals. But in the league, we did get all the way to only losing one game at home, 2-0. A bit of a poor result. But let's have a look at the squad, see how they perform then. So as for goals, 18 goals from our attacking midfielder, 17 goals from our left winger / striker. I'm pretty sure this guy might have played up front. 10 goals, 10 goals, 12 assists from Yarmolenko playing out on the right-hand side. We got 7 goals, 11 assists from our defensive midfielder / centre mid. By looking here, he has been playing defensive midfield. Central midfield is this guy who got 9 goals, 9 assists. So cropping up with the goals, 10 assists down. Oh no, he's out on loan. 7 assists from another winger who was more of a rotational option. But as you can see, there is goals everywhere. There is no real focal point. The goals are spread out. The assists are spread out. Everyone is involved in this team. So yeah, let's go and have a look at West Brom and see how they did with the tactic. So then, West Bromwich Albion predicted to finish 11th in FM, and take into consideration that we don't make any signings or anything. So it's just purely off the team we've got now, and West Brom's squad isn't good enough right now to get promoted. But we did finish 6th. So not bad finishing 6th. We were a bit away from the automatic promotions, but considering we were predicted 11th, it's a good climb. We got a decent amount of goals. We scored 77 goals, which was more than Ipswich, but not as many as the rest, but a decent amount of goals scored. As for conceded, though, 54 goals conceded isn't great, but then again, it's not the strongest of squads in the Championship. Let's have a look at the other competitions, though. So obviously, we would have lost in the semi-finals to Southampton, which is exactly what happened in real life. As for, well, I've just seen that John Swift actually got the league's top goal scorer, so that's pretty good. Anyways, John Swift scored 26 goals and 5 assists from midfield. Jed Wallace getting 15 goals, 8 assists. Thomas Sante playing up front got 14 goals, but probably shared minutes with Madri, got 13. Grady Diangana, 11 goals, 16 assists. That's a good season from him. 10 goals from Grant out on loan, no one cares. Moet getting 3 goals, 10 assists. So he obviously played in midfield. And some chipping in on assists. Furlong getting 4. Even Nathaniel Chalobah getting 3 assists in 7 starts. Not bad. I did see we got to the Carabao Cup quarter-finals where we lost to Tottenham, which isn't too bad. But a 4th round exit to Norwich is a bit disappointing in the FA Cup, but it softens the blow, the fact that they won the league with 105 points, which is only 1 point off the record. So that makes me feel a little bit better about losing to Norwich. As you can see, John Swift did finish top goal scorer in the Championship, but top assister, did we manage to claim that as well? No. So Josh Timon got the top assister, and none of our players are in there. There he is, Grady Diangana, getting 10 assists, and he's still there. But yeah, let's have a look at how this is done with an elite level team like Manchester City. Manchester City's turn to try out the tactic, and we won the Premier League with 94 points, and we won the Champions League 5-2 in the final against Inter Milan as well. A poor FA Cup and Carabao Cup run, but they're just domestic cups for Man City. They only really care about the Premier League and the Champions League, which is what we won. We also won the Community Shield and the Super Cup as well as a friendly cup, I guess. Haaland scored 33 goals and was the league's top goal scorer. As a team, we managed to score 115 goals. Unbelievable level of goals. 12 against Wolves, 10 against main rivals Man United. Only conceding 32 as well, which was the second best defence in the league behind Liverpool. Liverpool stayed with us the entire time, but we managed to win the league eventually. As for the squad though, let's have a look at how they did. 45 goals from Haaland, 25 goals, 25 assists from Kevin De Bruyne. That is an outstanding season. 16 goals, 5 assists from Alvarez, 15 goals, 10 assists from Grealish. Bernardo Silva, 11 goals, 13 assists, pretty good. Doku, 11 goals, Foden, 10 goals, Rodri, 12 assists, 9 goals. Nunez getting 11 assists, 8 goals as well. Even down here, Rico Lewis getting 10 assists, despite only starting 16 games. 5 assists as well from Kyle Walker. So, that's how the tactic's done then. Let's show you the tactic. We'll show you on here. This is what it looks like. It's a bit asymmetrical. It's a bit all over the place, but it works brilliantly in terms of a shape, both in defence and attack. So, inverted fullback and inverted wingback. This is for... So in defence, they just normally sit as a back four with that DM just in front, sort of slotting in there and being more or less a 5. But in attack, this guy joins the defensive midfielder who's shifted over, and then these three all shift over into the middle to become a back 3. So in attack, it's sort of a 3-2-1, 3-1. But this guy on roaming playmaker, he's over here to pick the ball up. He's picking the ball up from midfield. He's picking the ball up over here. He's slotting in here to be more or less create a front 5. This guy is Bernardo Silva. This guy is Martin Ødegaard. He is everywhere on the pitch. And then obviously this guy, he's sort of underlapping. So we'll show you in a minute the tactics. But this guy, he comes here. He's occupying the attacking role in the right-hand side, while this guy is sort of occupying this area here. So I didn't want 2 inside forwards or inverted wingers on both sides. I wanted someone through the middle to just sort of act as the second striker, which is what he is. And this guy's creating over on the right-hand side. He's sometimes dropping here to pick the ball up from the inverted wing back that's going to be here, creating a lot of passing options. And this guy is always that late run into the box to basically make a front 3. So this guy is in the box. This guy is in the box. This guy is sort of here, attacking that area, and then this guy is just all around here, just wherever there is a space, that is where he sits. So, in possession then, shorter passing, underlap on the right, that's what we want in that shadow striker, and sometimes the inverted wing back to do. Low crosses is the way to go in FM this year, running at defence, especially when you've got those tricky wingers, roaming playmaker, that's short, agile, is going to buy you a lot of fouls. Tempo high, it's a very high intensity system. It's going to tire some players out, so you're going to want a big squad. Counter press, counter distribute quickly, rolling it out to the fullbacks. The fullbacks are going to be your distribution hub in this tactic. He's going to pick it up, this inverted wing back from the keeper. He's going to take it into midfield. He's going to give it to the DM or the playmaker, and this guy as well sitting down here. So, and then out of possession, we've got a high defensive line, high press, triggering the press much more often, which is how we go. So let's reload the tactic again just to show you the player instructions then. So the keeper on take more risks. Inverted wing back, take more risks, shoot less often, tackle harder. Everyone on tackle harder, just because it's better way of just pressing and just making sure that they're constantly trying to get the ball off the opponents. It does cause more fouls and bookings, but a big enough squad should be able to counter that. So dribbling more on the centre-backs just to make sure that they're trying to bring the ball out from the back rather than just trying to pass it or launch it. Inverted fullback is on take more risk, tackle harder, but his job is literally just base. Centre-back more or less. The DM, take more risk, tackle harder. We want him to be passing out to many different options, even if it's just a short gap. We want him to play the risky passes. Roaming playmaker, dribble more, move into channels, tackle harder. This guy is the heart of the team. This guy is doing everything. He's defending, he's attacking, he's dribbling, he's passing, he's scoring, he's creating, he's doing everything. You need a good energy tank in this midfield slot. This guy is aiming crosses to the centre because that's where our strike is going to be. He's also tackling harder. This guy is doing the same, aiming crosses centre, tackling harder. This guy is just on tackle harder, but he's going to be moving into these channels here, as we explained, and then take more risk, tackle harder on the attacking, on the advance forward. We just want him to be making those darting runs, making sure that he's constantly preoccupying the centre-backs to give these guys more space to run into. And yeah, that is the tactic. What do you think of the tactic? If you want to try it out, then I'm pretty sure I did upload it to sort it out SI. Just type in transitional masterclass or Brad TP. That is what it's labelled as. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tactic video. Leave a comment down below if you want to see more. I'm happy to test out anyone's tactics that wants to send them over. And yeah, make sure you like the video and subscribe for more. Until next time, I'll see you later.